Grab a partner and stand by for snack food, cause today we're getting a close look at some delicious duos. First up, a classic combo. See how they make these rows of O's that go by the name of Newman. And find out just how many cookies are crunched up in cookies and cream ice cream. Then watch as chocolate and mint make the perfect pair and find out the recipe for root beer floats from the experts at A&W. Plus, belly up to the Jelly Belly bar for a few tasty combinations. It takes two to tango, so get ready for these delicious duos and more just ahead on Unwrapped. Welcome back to Unwrapped, where we're tasting quite a few two-part treats. 2 letters is all you need to guess this next dessert duo, A&W. That's right, it's root beer and ice cream, and they form a perfect partnership. But did you ever wonder what brought these things together in the first place? Let's find out. An ice cream soda, a float, and a brown cow. They're all made with only 2 ingredients, root beer and ice cream.
Sweet and creamy and smooth.
The origins of this cold combo are a little murky, but the most famous of these foamy floats comes from A&W.
A&W was started in 1919 by 2 gentlemen by the name of Roy Allen and Frank Wright.
And you'll never guess where the magic potion, or should I say prescription, came from. Roy Allen bought the formula to make root beer from a pharmacist in Arizona. Believe it or not, the concoction contains roots, bark, and herbs. And the same ingredients are used today.
The most important root in our root beer is licorice, which gives it its foamy head. We use cherry bark, which gives it its unique root beer flavor. And we use an angelica extract herb that gives it just a touch of sarsaparilla.
Outside Sacramento, Allen sold his first mugs of root beer for 5 cents. They were so popular, he opened what is believed to be America's first drive-in with curbside service. By 1950, there were 450 A&W restaurants across the country. Today, A&W makes 12 million root beer floats every year.
If you laid them end to end, they'd stretch from here in Oshkosh, Wisconsin, the site of our newest A&W restaurant, all the way to Lodi, California, the site of our first A&W root beer stand in 1919.
Every day, A&W makes their root beer by hand.
How we make A&W root beer in this store is we put 12 gallons of water in this magical tank, and we're going to add 120 pounds of sugar. And then after we do that, we're going to mix it and mix it and mix it.
He's not kidding. Stirring the mixture is an A&W secret to make sure they end up with a smooth, sweet syrup.
Every half hour, I'm going to come back and I'm going to stir it for 5 minutes again. I'm going to do that a total of 8 times for 4 hours.
Then 3 gallons of A&W root beer concentrate spice up the mix. They use a tool called a hydrometer to make sure this batch of syrup comes out just as sweet as the last. Finally, they add some carbonation for the perfect bubbly brew.
2 orders of onion rings and 2 root beer floats.
A&W's legendary combination starts with a frosty mug, their famous root beer, and vanilla ice cream. Dating all the way back to the early 1900s, it's the perfect prescription and a delicious duo.